done, Brit? Yeah. Cute guy. So what do you think?
You can't describe the other.
That looks nothing like him. Hello and welcome back to Movies and Coffee with me, Odd Thomas. Today we're watching COBRA with Sylvester Stallone. I'm a child of the 80s, 90s, obviously grew up with Stallone, love Stallone, seen probably 95% of his films, but never watched COBRA, and I don't really have a good excuse why. I think it just wasn't shown on TV or something when I was growing up for some reason. And it's just one of those films, obviously I know about it. I know the iconic poster that's always on every film student's wall and films and stuff. I know he's got the aviator sunglasses. I know his ex-wife Brit Nielsen is in it. I don't know if she's his love interest or the bad guy. I know there's a red pickup hot rod type car. I assume it's his car. So that's really all I know, and it's a typical 80s action movie. So there is a brief video all about me if you want to watch that, but long story short, I'm a huge film buff, but there just isn't enough hours in the day to watch every single film, and there are some big iconic films that would just slip through the cracks. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, it all helps the channel, I really appreciate it. If you want to watch the full-length version, you can watch it on my Patreon, Movies and Coffee. Yeah, so let's watch COBRA. George P. Cosmatos. Didn't he make Tombstone? Which is a great movie.
In America, there's a burglary every 11 seconds. A violent crime every 25 seconds.
Scary. This is so 80s and I love it already. The synth score. So I'm getting renegade, lone wolf cop. Is this some kind of weird culty thing? What are they called? The Illuminati. It's like a Duran Duran video. Okay, so now it's a bad guy because they always park in the disabled spot. I thought it was Stallone because of the silhouette, but apparently not. Is he going to ride the giant frog? I would totally ride the giant frog. Oh, Stallone wrote it. I know he wrote a lot of stuff like Rocky.
Watch it. Can I help you? Hey, pal.
Not the fruit. Is he trying to hit people or just objects? Looks like just objects. Just better than people, I suppose. Wow, that was a quick response. Just immediately. In reality, it'd probably take 20 minutes. Donut house. Is that why the cops got here so fast? They're just next door.
We are willing to talk. There's no more need for violence. No one wants to hurt you. We want to help.
You can go. You're free.
Is this guy just crazy, or is he on drugs, or what's the plan here?
All we need is a little more time. We can get control of the situation.
What control? Call the COBRA.
The COBRA. Not a fan of Christmas, I guess. Ooh, that's a cool car. Of course he drives the coolest car. License plate, awesome. That's fair. Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry, I'll try not to do any Stallone impressions.
Any ID on the guy?
Just another asshole woke up hating the world.
Look, I don't agree with them bringing you in here. I just want you to know that.
Move!
Might want to take off your sunglasses indoors so you can actually see everything. And is the match going to come into play at some point? Is he going to burn somebody with it? Is it going to or is it just purely aesthetic?
I'll kill you, man!
Wouldn't it make more sense for like him to distract him and then someone else comes up behind the guy? It's like, this isn't a great plan. Or is he just trying to get him to like waste all his ammo?
Hey, dirtbag. You wasted a kid for nothing. Now I think it's time to waste you.
What? How did he get in there?
I don't want to talk to you. Now you bringing the television cameras in here now.
I don't deal with psychos. I put him away.
I feel like he would have shot him by now. I mean, the bad guy.
Good disease. And I'm the cure.
Drop it!
I feel like he could have just drawn his gun and fired just as quick as throwing a knife, but okay.
Did he say why he did it? Is this related to the night slasher?
Night slasher? Oh, is there like a serial killer?
I'd like to know what makes a policeman a judge and a jury. People have rights. People are entitled to protection by the law.
Oh.
You tell that to his family, huh?
Oh, I thought he was going to punch him.
All right, the show's over. Come on, clear this area. Clear this area.
Isn't this like chief guy from Star Trek? Is he like the bartender or something? Maybe I imagined that orange or red hot rod pickup thing.
What's your problem, sissy? You touched my car, man.
Oh, don't do that.
It's bad for your health, you know?
What is pinche?
Me.
You going to tell him you're a cop or not?
Clean up your act.
I feel like that was excessive. So, renegade cop who's amazing at his job. Chief shouts at him. So, basically every cliche in the book. But this is the 80s, so I'm not going to complain. Cold pizza and eggs. That's weird. I mean, one or the other, fair enough, but both. What the hell is that? Oh, it is Christmas, okay. I did wonder about the tree, but that makes sense.
The 22-year-old victim was mutilated with a sharp instrument. Not much else is known, other than that the night slasher preys upon anyone.
Is he the night slasher? Because frankly, he's the craziest guy on screen so far. That would be a cool twist, actually, especially in an 80s film if like the main hero cop turned out to be the psycho. I did not expect it to be a Christmas film as well.
There's no question that it's the same weapon.
Mutilating cuts, straight, long, deep, just like the others.
Jesus Christ.
It shows no distinct pattern.
Well, maybe there's more than one killer.
Well, it's two guys. Yeah.
What we need is to beef up the task force.
What we need is some interagency cooperation. Every department wants to be the damn hero in this case.
Captain, look, I don't want to be a hero. I just want to get involved, all right?
If we let COBRA use his tactics, we're asking for a lot of trouble.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that he works on the zombie squad and he should stay there.
Oh, well, then we lost.
Lost? What do you mean lost?
'Cause as long as we have to play by these bullshit rules and the killer doesn't, we're going to lose.
Doesn't like playing by the rules.
What do you want to do?
There's nothing we can do except wait
What?
for it to happen again.
So is it the culty people we saw at the beginning? They're kind of like going around town making it seem like there's just one killer. But why?
I'm like really sorry. Do you think there's like any damage? Have you been drinking or something? Yes.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's Bridget. Don't know why, but in my head I kind of thought she was the villain of this film. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, keep driving. Okay, so she's the key witness now. I feel like I recognised the woman who just assaulted that other woman with the fluffy hair. Can't think where I've seen her though.
You know he's daring us to catch him. You know that, right?
What options do we have?
Call the bastard.
Wait, that's her, isn't it? Oh, she's a bad cop.
You know almost every sicko in this city. Do what you have to do to get a lead on this maniac.
And if I find him?
Do what you do best.
And try not to waste the wrong guy, huh?
I'm kind of suspicious of these two like head guys now.
By punching a hole in Monty's chest.
You know what the trouble with you is? You're too violent.
That's funny. I feel like the way those two chief detective guys were like, yeah, just kill the guy. That kind of seems suspicious to me. Back in the old days, we actually had to talk to people instead of just Googling everything. Of course she's a model. Hey, how we doing? You seen any serial killers around here? What is this robot for? What are they advertising here exactly? This guy, I feel like, has been like the henchman in a lot of like 80s, 90s films.
Games? What, games?
You know what games?
I'd be sick not to want to sleep with you. Okay, then don't do it for me. Do it for your career.
Wow, this guy is subtle.
Look, I'm not doing this for me. Really. I'm just trying to help you find happiness.
I'm just trying to help you if you sleep with me. Wouldn't it make more sense to wait for the guy to leave and then get her when she was on her own?
Kill her.
Wow. That poor guy was just doing a job and he got smushed. She's already seen your face, guy. That's the whole reason you're here to kill her, is she saw your face.
I'm Sergeant Gonzalez, and that intense-looking gentleman behind you is Lieutenant Cabretti. Did you ever fight with anyone?
No.
You owe money to anybody?
No.
So in other words, in the last few weeks, there hasn't been anything, right? No threatening calls?
I did witness a murder. Does that have anything to do with this?
There was this guy who scared me a little tonight.
Who?
Some guy broke down by the underpass.
Oh, okay, she didn't actually see the murder, she just saw him.
Did you see anything else?
There was another guy in front of them.
Them?
I think there was 3 of them.
Knife to see you.
She knows your face. I know where she is. She's mine.
Yo, you done, friend? Cute guy. So what do you think?
You can't describe the other.
That looks nothing like him.
Tomorrow we'll move him to a place called the Safe House, okay? Until we get him, that's the way it's gotta be. Hey, Tony, you hungry?
What do you got?
I got something that looks like cheese. Take the cheese. I want the cheese.
This is a weird conversation. So, hey, take the cheese. So is this guy in charge then, or is it that creepy cop lady?
She's gonna wreck our new world. End the dream. You have to stop.
You had your chance and you fucked it up, so.
I want to go to my place and check this out against my files.
It is a real nice-looking lady, huh? Wasn't she?
I didn't notice Gonzalez. I was on the job.
Why do I have a feeling his partner is going to get killed, like, almost immediately?
¿Cómo estás, carnal?
You're a good citizen.
Was this guy one of the thugs in the first Terminator film with Bill Paxton?
You men are supposed to use the service elevator. Use the stairs.
I love how he put on the glasses to look normal. It just does not look normal at all. Also in movies when people like put on uniforms and like the other staff don't ever notice, they're like, hey, you don't work here.
Next time, take the stairs.
You just took the elevator.
Late to be mopping up.
You want me to say something?
No, I gotta do my rounds. I'll tell him.
Oh, so there is a cop like protecting her. I guess that's why this guy has to sneak in.
I'm in your office. What do you need me for?
What are you doing there?
I got a call from headquarters saying you wanted me here.
Get back to the hospital.
Oh, is he gonna die just like I predicted? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, these guys are really incompetent. What did you think was gonna happen?
Hey!
I feel like that car just needs like some fire trails from the exhaust, like the Batmobile. Then it would be a cool car. Why wouldn't you turn on the lights? Why would you just use a little pen torch? I guess if people are sleeping. So we now have a fingerprint. Well done.
Pretty hair.
Ooh, that was lucky. So he's trying to break down the door. She was screaming, and nobody does anything. She hits the fire alarm, there's like 50 people come out. He's like, do 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 do.
Monty tells me you're withholding a sketch of the suspected killer. What is this, a goddamn game?
You didn't say the magic word.
What magic word?
What magic word?
All right, enough of this bullshit.
That's it.
That's it.
This guy's face is very square.
So, Bretty, do you know you have an attitude problem?
Yeah, but it's just a little one.
I thought he was going to say, go F yourself.
Come on, it's moving time. This is Officer Stark. She's been assigned to this case.
Uh-oh.
We're going to a safe house.
Define safe.
Like health food?
I love in this film where he's like goes against type, where he's always eating healthy stuff, whereas usually like the cops are like eating donuts and French fries and stuff.
Listen, Hotshot, we want him just as much as you do.
Yeah, do you? Last night there were 3 men assigned to that room and headquarters called and took 2 off. Why?
Headquarters didn't do anything.
No. Then who did?
Yeah, suspicious. I don't trust Monty, mostly because he's called Monty. That evil cop kind of looks like Stockard Channing, but it's not. Yeah, I'm sure there was a red pickup truck or something. I must have imagined that. Or am I thinking of like Last Action Hero or something?
Where's Gonzalez?
Of course, got to hit everything in sight. I love how they shoot at him, so he drives after them immediately. It's like, well, it's going to shoot at you again. I'm hoping for a car flip. I demand a car flip. Oh, yes! Car flip and explosion. Excellent.
He's crazy! He's crazy!
Oh! Who is chasing whom? Oh shit! Just broke both axles. Oh shit! Of course, just drives through it. Okay, that was fucking awesome. Whee! I feel like these guys are gonna die, but you kind of need them to talk, don't you? Oh shit. Ah, he got away. Did you not see the giant boat right in front of you?
We're not up against one man. We're up against an army of killers. I keep telling you guys that.
Your idea of taking her out of the city for protection is ridiculous.
Nobody asked you money.
Yeah, nobody asked you.
You've already caused a lot of people to die. How about letting her live?
He does have a point though. She would be safer like in the police station rather than driving to the middle of nowhere, where they'll probably find her anyway. Yeah, so far I'm loving this. It's like so 80s in the best way. Shootouts, car explosions, pop music.
Are we just supposed to drive around until he tries to kill us again?
No, they won't get you.
How do you know that for sure?
You gotta have faith.
Yeah, why is this set at Christmas? There doesn't really seem to be any reason for it.
Hey.
You want?
Caps are in fashion, apparently.
He looks like a fugitive from the 50s, but sure is great at catching psychos.
Why is it called Cobra?
Did you find out anything new?
Since you're in the bathroom, no. No, not really.
I did.
Burn.
Like what?
Marion Cobretti. Is that really your name?
Well, boys. Sorry, all I can think about is Duran Duran videos. Oh, yeah.
Your entree is ready.
Want some fries with that ketchup?
So what do you do to relax?
Look for trouble.
Not many people could put up with the way I live.
What if you found one?
So did they meet on this film and start dating, or were they already together? Why do I feel like this whole motel place is going to get destroyed?
You scared me. I was just checking on things at home.
Why didn't you use the phone in your room?
It's out of order.
Suspicious. That wasn't sketchy at all. What is it with 80s films and like assembling weapons kept in a case? And I'm thinking like Highlander, where it like puts the sword together. So always people do it. What is something about the 80s? I guess it's just like an excuse to like tool up. You never see laser sights on guns these days either, do you? It's very much an 80s thing.
Would you come over here, please? It won't hurt you.
Sure, why not?
He's like, yeah, okay, if I have to. Okay, they're on motorbikes. You can hear them coming from like 5 miles away.
Morning.
Hi.
Better check on stock, see why she isn't out here, right?
She's gone.
What?
Gone.
Get inside!
Would have made more sense to attack during the night.
I never liked that bitch.
Me either.
Suddenly turned into a Western. If you came here to kill everyone, I feel like you don't really need ski masks. Just drives in. This music's giving me Wizard of Oz vibes. Why are we doing a wheelie? Kablamo. Again, not the most competent of henchmen I've ever seen. Did they just leave Tony behind?
Why did I stop?
Go through it!
He's already killed like 30 of them. They just still keep coming, even though he's got a machine gun. Not the oranges, or whatever they are.
Go to the fountain.
Oh. It's another 80s trope, isn't it? Like hiding in factories. I guess it is a good place to hide. You can't have many bullets left as well. I feel like a sniper would just wait outside for him to come back out. Uh-oh.
You have the right to remain silent.
Burn, literally.
Stop!
Yeah, nobody's good at hiding in this film. This guy's totally going to get impaled by one of them hooks.
Where are you, pig? I want your eyes, pig!
What for? What do you want his eyes for?
You want to go to hell with me?
No, I'm good, thanks.
We are the hunters. We kill the weak, so the strong survive. We are the future!
No! Your history.
Boom.
You won't shoot.
He's just killed like 50 people, guy.
You have to take me in. The court is civilized, isn't it, pig?
But I'm not. This is where the law stops, and I start.
I am the law. There she is. These two should really have hard hats in this area, you know, safety first. He's like, little help? Here comes the hook. Pretty sure that would kill you instantly, but okay. Crispy. He's like, where were you? I could have used a hand.
Let's get out of here.
Is Tony okay? We didn't actually see Tony die.
You did your best.
Yeah, there he is.
Can I get you anything?
I would kill for some gummy bears.
Gummy bears.
Gummy bears.
You did a hell of a job here. If you ever want to get a transfer from the zombie squad to something easier, or you need anything, just say the word.
Well, I would like to have my car replaced.
We'd like to, but it's not in the budget.
It's like, anything you want, anything. I need a new car. No.
You kind of overdid it around here. No hard feelings.
No hard feelings, pal. You ready?
Ready, Marion.
So is that it? I was sure that like Monty guy was going to be like behind everything, but apparently not. It was just like a crazy gang. Yeah, so that was Cobra, which I really enjoyed. It was kind of what I was expecting. Very, typical 80s action movie. I wasn't expecting like, Christopher Nolan, like intellectual, time skipping. It was very much a straight 80s action film. And for that, it was a lot of fun. I said at the beginning that he drives like a red pickup hot rod thingy. Apparently not. I don't know where I got that from, but it wasn't this film. And I think I said Bridget Nielsen was the bad guy, and she was not the bad guy. She was just basically the love interest, the person to rescue. Which is interesting, because I feel like other stuff I've seen her in, she's like a lot more, not masculine, but a lot tougher, more like, scary. And here she's very much more feminine. Yes, how would I rank this in the Stallone canon, as it were? I mean, it was good, but it didn't really feel like there was much to the character. I know Stallone wrote this and he was like a tough cop, but beyond that, you didn't really learn much about his history. He didn't have much to do other than kill bad guys, basically. But even saying that, I think Stallone injected some humor here, and I don't know if that was like ad-libs or whatever, but like you'd have a line here and there where he was actually quite funny. I think Stallone doesn't get enough credit for how funny he can be. I mean, it's probably unfair to like overanalyze the plot. Like I said, it's just a cheesy 80s action film, but like, so a gang of crazy people get together to kill a bunch of women at random just because, what is it the guy said at the end? Because they saw themselves as like the strong and they're killing off the weak or something, which I don't know, it's kind of vague as far as plot devices go. And I'm just kind of used to films like there being a big twist at the end. Like I was sure that Monty, the chief detective guy, was going to be like behind it all for some reason. It's trying to boost the city budget or something. He was trying to cause a lot of chaos so the police department would get a lot of money, but apparently not. He was just a dick. But yeah, it was good fun. Some of the action stuff was fun, like all the plenty of flips and explosions and like jumps. The number of times Cobra's car like did a huge jump or a flip, and then in reality it would break the axle pretty much immediately, but it just keeps on going. I think that's typical for any 80s film, or like you think of like the Dukes of Hazzard, where they do like a 50-foot jump every episode, and in reality they totaled like one car per episode. But in the episode they would just like keep on driving. So yeah, so that was fun. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.